Thanks, Alice. Thank you very much, and good day to everyone. I'm going to invite us all to simply take a nice deep breath together and whew, just really, I'm going to put my hand over my heart. I like to do that often when I pray. And I'll invite you, if you're comfortable, to lower your gaze or put your hand over your heart or close your eyes and simply drop into that place, that space where we know there is only one. That place that I often call love. I recognize this presence, this one infinite intelligence, the divine source from which all creation flows. It is that which creates out of itself, never, ever, ever, ever diminished by its creation. I know this presence as love, as wisdom, as order and absolute good. And I know that this absolute good is guiding us in all that we do. It is the creative force that fuels our purpose, inspires our vision, and moves as the creative force through each and every one of us. And I know this power and presence is clarity, as confidence, as divine right action. I know this is true for the infinite. I know that it is true for me. And I know that it is true of each and every individual in this meeting today and those who will view it later. It is from that place of unity that I affirm and know that this meeting is blessed with harmony and inspiration and absolute success. Each presenter, each person here is a vessel of divine wisdom, contributing their unique gifts for the highest good of all. We are guided by spirit in every direct decision and in all that we set forth and share. All of it is anchored in integrity and in service. I know that all communication in this space is held in the highest regard, filled with understanding, respect, and collaboration. There is a divine flow of ideas and creativity and solutions, leading us to greater expansion and fulfillment for our organization and for each other. Love is indeed our birthright, and we open ourselves to receive it right here, right now, and all of the divine blessings of growth and opportunity and success in all our endeavors. And it is always through love and as love. I give thanks for the work that has brought us all here, for all of the infinite possibilities unfolding before us. How blessed we are to simply be together. And so I release this word into that perfect, beautiful, amazing law, the infinite intelligence that always says, yes, 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 my beloved, yes, as we all anchor that yes together by saying, and so it is. All right. So I want to say a few words, share a few words with you this morning about our theme, which for the year is rising higher and growing deeper. And I want to start by really asking if you can feel what's happening in the world in the last few months. There's a feeling in the air. I don't know. I can sense it, and I hope you all can sense it. It's a shift. I believe it is an opening. I believe that the world is asking something of us, something bold, something expansive. And I believe that we, as Centers for Spiritual Living, are ready to answer. As I said, our theme this year is rising higher and growing deeper. And what does that mean for us as a movement that wants to shape the future of spirituality on the world stage? I want to take you back to a moment in history that perhaps mirrors where we stand today. Beginning in the late 1800s, the world was changing rapidly. New technologies, political upheaval, and a growing hunger for deeper meaning. People questioned prominent religious structures, longing for a spirituality that I believe was both practical and transcendent. And into this moment walked a man with a big vision and an even bigger faith, Ernest Holmes. He didn't come from wealth or status. He was a seeker. He was a student of truth. He was someone who believed that spirit was present, active, and available to all who dared to believe. He was interested in creating a movement, one that could awaken humanity to its highest potential. Holmes once said, "Never limit your view of life by any past experience." He knew that transformation wasn't about repeating what had been done before. It was about looking beyond the horizon and trusting that something greater was unfolding. He rose higher by expanding human consciousness, and he grew deeper by rooting his teachings in timeless spiritual principles. And he wanted to show people how they could do that too. And this, my friends, this is where we come in. Today, we stand on the edge of our own great awakening. To rise higher means to think big. To rise higher is to be adventurous and, yeah, courageous. To rise higher means to answer the call from a world that is crying out for wisdom, healing, and possibility. No matter that fear dominates the headlines, division seems rampant, we've learned not to limit our view by what has gone on before and what is happening now. People are searching for something real, a spirituality that is relevant, inclusive, and empowering, which makes this our moment to step into the light, because we were made for a time such as this. Holmes told us life is a mirror and will reflect back to the thinker what they think into it. To rise higher means to be aware of what we are thinking into the world today. To rise higher means to think with intention. To rise higher means to think expansively, to embrace transformation and thriving, to imagine a world where our teachings are a guiding light, where science of mind is shaping conversation in education, in business, in healthcare, and global leadership. This is what it means to rise higher, to take our ideas, our presence, and our teaching into places where they have never been before. And to do this, we must also grow deeper. Growing deeper and building an unshakable foundation. Why? Because rising without depth is unsustainable. A tree that grows tall but lacks deep roots will topple in the first strong wind. To grow deeper means to drop deep roots in our commitment to spiritual practices, affirmative prayer, meditation, spiritual study. To grow deeper means to talk transformation, to live transformation, to embody transformation in every aspect of our work and our lives. This is the time to reinforce and clarify our message. This is the time to stand firmly in what we know. And what we know is that there is one infinite presence, and we are all a part of it. What we know is that what we focus on shapes our reality. What we know is that love is the most powerful force in existence, and it is our job to demonstrate it daily through our actions. To grow deeper is to ensure that this movement survives for generations. Let's think about it. Every great spiritual movement in history, what made them lasting? It wasn't just their message, it was their willingness to step into the world with purpose, vision, and action. Great spiritual leaders, great spiritual movements first contemplate change and then embody it. Great spiritual action, great spirituality takes action and invites others to join. Their courage, our courage, can reshape history, not because we waited for the right moment, but because we created the right moment. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. didn't just pray for peace. He walked, he spoke, and he acted with conviction. Now it's our turn. We are the movement that can bring spiritual wisdom into cooperative leadership. We are the movement that can show people how to heal their minds and their hearts. We are the movement that can create a world where love and justice, equity, belonging, inclusion, and peace are not ideals, but realities. But only if we answer the call. And rather than ask you today if you are ready to answer the call, my message to you is this: you are ready. We are ready. We are rising higher. We are expanding beyond the familiar. We are growing. We are growing deeper. We are anchoring ourselves in practice. And because we are, nothing can stop us. There is a power for good in the universe, and we can use it. Now is the time to use it. This is our moment. This is our movement. This is the wave of the future. Let us rise higher. Let us grow deeper. We were made for a time such as this. Peace and blessings.